I will start by a story called From a Bully to a Concert Master. You will understand why and what I mean by bully, but concert master is really this job where you gather the musicians and you're able to help them become the best musicians possible for a performance, like a philharmonic orchestra or eventually in other setups of musicians. And this story is based on this particular setup. A group of creatives, 6 people. And me, my first brainstorming before ever understanding how to create a real condition of brainstorming, arriving in the room and saying like, hey guys, we're gonna have a great brainstorming session today. Who has an idea? At this particular moment, I have 6 people in the room looking at me, not really sure what is gonna happen. And someone has to say something. And in this case, you have lots of different characters in the room. You have someone who's going to be always having a lot of things to say. Even if he doesn't really understand the problem or the challenge, he will say something. That's his way of expressing things and actually understanding his own ideas. He expresses them first. You usually have someone who's more reserved, more introvert in general. And this person will not say anything during the whole meeting unless you really push that person to say something. That person will be in listening mode. You usually have a blocker, someone who, like a really movie type of character, will always react badly to anything he hears, like, or I don't care, or this is not a good idea. Someone who's blocking every step of the way. You usually have someone who's trying to earn some respect, is going to go for whatever very big idea he thinks is going to be useful, push it forward, and everyone is going to try to comment that, right? So I've described 4 characters. I'm pretty sure in your teams or in your environment, even your own family, you can detect these sort of characters. So what happens when you come into a meeting and say to everyone who has an idea? Well, most often 30 seconds are spent people thinking a little bit. And then someone is going to say something. And eventually someone else is going to answer to that particular idea or go in a completely different direction. The most common result is that between 6 people you get 3 ideas, one very bad compromise after a very hardcore discussion where people are even building frustration, one very bad compromise. That's the idea. So 6 people, 3 ideas, 1 compromise. Oh my God, it's absolutely incredibly not an efficient use of your time if between 6 people you only get 3 ideas. Right? This is what happens every single day in corporate environment. People organize brainstorming session, get out frustrated with 3 ideas. Why? Because no one has any structure of brainstorming to share with others. So this is what we're going to do today, right? We're going to completely destroy this myth that just by using the word brainstorming, you know how to do it.